Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, please to know. We are surrendering our will, surrendering ourselves and our desires in favor of the universal shift in consciousness that we are all experiencing together. In other words, we have given ourselves over to the will of Source, and because we are where we are, we have found that the will of Source feels even better to us than if we were to have our own agendas that we were seeking to fulfill and actualize. We have noticed that going with the flow of the will of Source aligns perfectly with our desires. And sometimes we notice that the will of Source leads us to something that we didn't even know we desired. But when we arrive at that destination, we certainly do recognize the creation in front of ourselves as ours. What this has led us to realize is that any idea, any notion at all of being separate from Source or just an aspect of Source is pure fiction. It's fantasy. It's only real in the imagination of the one who is making that assumption that they are not Source all the time. So yes, if you say that you surrender to the will of Source, that might be a blow to your ego. Your ego is, after all, designed to give you that experience of being separate from Source and being separate from everyone else as well. So you shouldn't expect your ego to be very happy about that desire to flow with the will of Source. Once you recognize that you are Source, it becomes a lot easier, because then you know that the will of Source is your will. It is your will at the highest level of consciousness that you could possibly hold. You are there to assist in the shift in consciousness as you experience it yourselves. And that is a huge purpose to have in life. That is, in fact, you fulfilling the deepest desire that Source holds. And we just want you to feel for that alignment so that you can know that the journey to the fifth dimension is one of inclusion. The biggest part of you is including you in the process as you include the biggest part of you in your process. Making this a conscious evolution and a conscious journey was always the goal for you as a member of the awakened collective. And with you being conscious of the truth that you are Source, you make the ride so much easier, so much better feeling, and so much faster than it would be if you had to do it all by yourselves. Let go and join us in our surrender. And we promise you, you will not be disappointed. Well, the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. I had such a great day off today, and it all starts with giving myself that time off on Thursday night to not do one of these, because I get to bed so much earlier, and when I get to bed earlier, I know that helps my sleep situation. I know that if I could just get to bed like 2 hours earlier every night, I would be fine. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So I spent a lot of time this morning with Talea, my daughter. We hung out for 4.5 hours before I eventually went to get the groceries, and then had acupuncture, and then we hung out some more this afternoon. And that's the type of like perfect day. In fact, well, a perfect day would be me not even having to go get the groceries and just stay home all day, or maybe go to the forest for a little bit. I sat in the hammock for the first time in I can't even remember how long. And Talea was in the hammock with me for a little while, and it's been a while since we all hung out in the yard together, and she's so much calmer and like can just chill out and hang out with me and my wife and not have to be like running off. Because it used to be one of us would just be like, are you going to get her this time? Or am I going to get... Because she'd be off to the races and like around the corner, and there's no fence. She could be in the street before you know it. She would, because we've walked with her around the yard, and she will just walk right into the street if you just don't stop her. She's so young and adventurous and fearless. So that was the beautiful day that I had here, and I hope your weekend is off to a good start. I still have 2 more days of my 50% off sale going on, the 30th and 31st of January, and the discount code is LOVE, and you enter it at checkout. It's a coupon code, actually, with it's going to take me a while to get used to saying coupon code. On WooCommerce, which is my new shopping cart, it is coupon code, and it's so much easier to see. I bet you people missed it all the time, like where to enter it when I was with a different shopping cart. Anyway, my website's all sorted out now. It had myriad issues for about a week, and now it's all sorted. Because you're transitioning. It was a lot, all 800 and something items from one program or plugin to a different one. So that's that. I'm going to go over there now and transcribe, and I have freshly dehydrated pistachios to enjoy while I watch Ray Donovan, and I have another day off tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I hope you are going to have a great weekend and be well and be safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, and I appreciate all of you and your comments and likes and all that. Please hit subscribe on the YouTube if you haven't already, and everywhere else you're watching this. Just come back tomorrow. I'll be back for more all week. See you guys.